Welcome to the YouTube channel of me, Ugly Wretch. Like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
Welcome to day 7 of KO Combiner Week, the final day, and I have quickly counted these things. So I've got 4 of these weird axey things, I've got 1 of this, I've got 5 of the swords, I got 5 of these weird little peg handly things, I got 3 of these guns, but then there are these 2 guns that are slightly different. That one's actually quite cool. I have no idea why. And then there are 2 of these things. I assume they do some sort of combinery, gubbinsy, whatever, but I honestly don't care enough to try. So maybe I'll pause this at the end and put them all together or whatever, but until now they can all just go away because I hate build-a-weapon gimmicks. Right, I've got everyone else into the correct modes for combination, which is basically vehicle mode for 90% of them. So there's the old Bone Crusher, Scrapper, Mixmaster, Scavenger, Hook, and the only one who's not made much difference, Long Haul. I'll take these out and do them 1 at a time, or 2 at a time depending, until we get what we need. So let's take these 2 out and we're stuck with these guys. Okay, let me just adjust. I'm going to adjust the actual tripod because this is going to get a little bit big. There we go, that should do it. Right. Now, as we're all aware, these guys become legs. You know that, right? Okay, good. So, we're going to wiggle this until that comes untabbed, wiggle this until that comes untabbed, and I think these just stay loose. At which point we then rotate this front piece of the cab, I think. Yeah, see around the edge there? We actually need to rotate the front piece, but I can't remember how I did this. I have a suspicion I just brute forced it, and that might not be the right way to do it, but we'll try. I still haven't done that weirdo little bat thing, have I? There we go, that's out. There we go. See, I remember. Right, I need to get this to move. Come on. Front of the cab. I get a feeling it can't do it with that out now. I'm going to have to put it back. I am an idiot. You go inside there. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Close up. Stupid things. Right, close. Now rotate up. Come on. Now. Don't feel like that should be an issue for you, but okay. Okay, is that about right? Looks about right. Make sure all this is still where it needs to be. That's still tapped into the arm and everything. It's still plugged in at the top. And then flip out these little dark pieces to kind of work as like heels. And still ankly wiggle. Okay, good. Scrapper. This is going to fight me, isn't it? Okay, so Scrapper, we unpeg this piece, unpeg the arm, rotate it, there's a peg there, there's another hole there, plug that in, and I think it just goes like that, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong, I don't know. But we'll do that this side, we'll see how we get on. And then this is the bit that I hate, because this piece, turning it, is an absolute nightmare. I'm going to pop it off because there's the little pegs there, and you're supposed to, I think I'm supposed to turn it around, but whenever I try and turn it around and get it over the pegs, it doesn't want to go. Don't just magically go this time just to upset me. Just, yeah, go like there somewhere. Is this still wiggly? It does. Then I believe these are supposed to fold up enough, but it can't. Sure, how can it do this? There are pegs here that I think are supposed to go into these holes here. So I need to get this to go a bit further to allow those to go into there. And it just... Stupid ball joint. Let's just peg it on and ignore the ball joint. Okay, bring this up. These still won't go into that hole. What am I missing? They go into the hole. Okay. Go into the hole. Now we'll line these up and we'll just plug them in and hope for the best. Okay, that's a leg. There you go. Don't like how that's... It's this thing, man, I'm telling you. It's this thing. This thing's an absolute nightmare. Is it not supposed to plug in at all? Is it supposed to just hang loose or something? Like, I can't even get that into the ball joint from here. It just won't reach it. So, I hate that thing. Like I say, I'm pretty sure those pegs are supposed to go into there. Because then that gets the bucket pretty much perfectly lined up and everything's fine. So, it is what it is. That thing can just go away. I'm sick of it. Right. No, bring in long haul. No, that's not long haul. What am I doing? Come on. There we go. This is long haul. There we go. God, I'm so stupid. Right. Okay. Yeah. We're going to turn the waist around on Mr. Hall. There we go. Make sure this one goes into place. Does it lock in at all? Or does it just stay there? Just stays there. Excellent. Fold up his feet like we're going back to vehicle mode. And what we need to do is, while we're at it, push these through a bit more. So that when it rotates out, they're sticking out the bottom there. Hooray! I'm sure this is right. What am I doing wrong? Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. Right, okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. We'll do these legs quickly, then we'll fix it, okay? Okay. We need to come to the back here, lift up the robot mode crotch, and then we need to separate the crotch pieces and rotate them out. Now these two tabs will go into those slots. Down, tab in, and these two slots have these two tabs. Okay. And now the legs aren't an issue, unless you bring them forward. No, it doesn't like that, so we're going to shove the head in and put the arms basically exactly where they were in vehicle mode, I think, pretty sure. Come on. Some of this isn't nice, okay? Some of this is just something you gotta fight with. And then you end up with these that you just kind of stick somewhere out of the way and just hope for the best, because they're terrible. And that is long haul. So we can combine him. Stick that in that. Put that in that. Why is this? I know my setup's a little bit off. This seems really low. Am I doing something wrong? Quite possibly. Does this extend or something? No. Why is this still really, really weird? Bum. Something doesn't feel right. Now, I'll admit, in the box, they had these legs the other way around. But I don't think that's going to help us much here. I have to adjust the settings a bit more. Let me just adjust this leg. Hang on. Adjust my setup for the ginormous figure. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so here we have hook we're going to unpeg this bit, rotate it around so it's supposed to go. Take this bit off and basically throw it away. Then this bit, it's hard to see. There's a hinge in the middle here and a hinge where this is connected. So you actually need to rotate that to the front and in the middle. Excuse me, sneezy. Right. Now we separate all this, bring it out to the sides, rotate it completely around, and then this little tab at the front here goes into there. You can't see any of this. See, this is what happens. I'm well out of camera setup now. Then this actually tabs in underneath there. Okay? Try this again and try and get it on camera. So we'll rotate it all the way around. This tab goes into a slot under there, and this tab goes into that little slot there. So we're going to try and line this up, get that into there, try and get that into there, and lock it in. Okay. Okay. Save that for dramatic head reveal later. I've said too much. Now this, what we're going to look at, are these two pieces here, and they slide into the top of long haul here. So, get it? Slide it in. There we go. This is this is just looking really bad. Really bad. I got nothing, kids. I got nothing. Sorry. This is... Maybe I need to stop this and find a better setup. Let me see what I can do. Are you bored of the same old Transformers reviewers? People who say every figure's amazing, even though it looks like absolute garbage. People who are clearly reviewing them on the day that they got them without any time to really experience the figures or have a real understanding of what they're like. People who don't know you can just floor polish joints to make them tighter and it's not a big deal. Annoying, but not a big deal. Then maybe you should use old, same formula, ugly wretch. Using only the latest technology in reviewing equipment. Only giving mild tinnitus to anyone watching his live streams or when he joins other people's. So subscribe today because I really want to bump these numbers up and maybe even start making a little bit of cash. So don't delay. Make a difference. Today. I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. The hand thing looks really stupid from that way around, doesn't it? Whatever. This isn't perfect, but, you know, I took the opportunity to bully these legs into this position. Now, they don't actually peg in or anything like that, but it's a bit more even than what it was. Okay? Stand it up a bit more straight. Okay. Take Scavenger and turn it around. No, we're just going to leave it like that. I'm going to turn the crane around, hide it at the top here, flip out this hook, this peg, and get, I think it's this one of these little things. I'm going to open it. I'm going to flip out the hand opens, and there's a ball joint. Close it, and we have it like that. So you can got an elbow, look at that. And we put it on, and we turn it, and it locks. And then we plug this into the side here. Okay. Same thing with Bone Crusher. We're going to move this out of the way. We're going to flip out the peg. Stick. Well, might as well do this like that. Pull this up. Flip out the hand. Close it up. Turn there. And thumb. Okay. And just go like that or something like that. Plug that into the side. Okay. And then we're going to pull something that I'm not sure if it's supposed to attach to one of the vehicle modes, but I couldn't work out how. There's a chest plate, which kind of looks like a plane, but like I couldn't work out how to connect it to anything, so we're just going to do this. This is going to connect. There are two tabs here. They're going to go into these. there's a big tab here that goes into there, and there's at least one tab here that goes into these. So technically there are these 2 pegs, these 4 peg holes that should connect somewhere, but no idea where. So let's try and line all this up, tab all this together, and that has actually gone on like an absolute dream. Now we can go for dramatic head reveal of opening this up, trying to rotate it out of the way, turn this around so it's nice and flat while still keeping that hinge in the middle, flatten it all down. If you can just about squeeze it between those wheels, and turn the head around. And there we have KO Devastator in his raw mode. Sorry, the setup's a bit funky. And here we have it. It's big and awkward and clunky, and yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some weight to it. Let's have a look. So the head is okay, a little bit questionable. This platform's just a bit, It feels like the head's a bit too far back, but it's probably not. The back doesn't look as bad as it could. Looks okay. These pegs on top. Maybe that's where the chest plate's supposed to stick on the back of long haul. Don't know. Waist swivel's okay. There's knee bend. There's the ankle tilt, which is still a bit wiggly. Because I moved these a little bit, I managed to force that back onto the ball joint, but it's still not pegged on anywhere. The arms, this annoys me, right? The arms you want forward so they can bend and do all this. But if you do that, that's the line up for unpegging. So basically this peg hole is the wrong way around. So the only way to keep it is if you keep the arm at least slightly bent. The hand rotates, open and close, the thumb's on a ball joint, neat. The only weapon it comes with, apart from the stupid build a weapon thing, is this. And you're supposed to just extend that. Let me just take the hand off, it's easier. Take this off. Come on. Come on. Turn it the wrong way. There's actually a tab here. Basically supposed to line that up with one of the slots in there and close it around. Now it can hit someone with that. Is that intimidating? I don't know. Now there might be one thing you might have noticed I haven't done. I haven't rotated the arms forward, and I shall tell you for why. It's because these arm pegs are hexagonal. The holes they go into are hexagonal. Now I'm sure on the original there'd have been a complicated spring-loaded rotating mechanism. This there is not. So I have 2 options. I can either round out the hole that it goes into and risk it not fitting in at all, or try and round off the peg and hope that I can still rotate the thing without it just drooping. There are some issues with this figure, sadly. I mean, I only paid like 20 quid with it delivered on Vinted. It's fun to look at. Size comparison, well, he's had it all week, so there's Medics. Medics is somewhat small. I said I have a tape measure for this, but I don't think I have. Well, there's a Mega Supreme. He's not Titan scale. I said originally he looks about Combiner Wars combiner size. I don't have one handy. But you know how big Omega Supreme is. You should be fine. What else have I got? There's Twin Mill. There's Studio Series Alpha Trion. I've not got anyone else handy. That's a shame. So he's big, but he's not that big, you know? So, come on. Go on, Omegs. I say, he's cool, and there's still the stupid build a weapon thing, which he doesn't really need. But I think I'm just going to keep him to the individual robot and vehicle modes. I think he absolutely shines there. This, if I can work out a way to fix the shoulders and possibly turn the actual lock-in mechanisms the other way around, if I can do that, then he could be okay. But as it is, and on that slightly disappointing end to KO Constructicon Week, I'm sorry about that, everyone, but this is what you've got. Answers on a postcard. I actually hope this is the one that I could make the sort of crawling Devastator, like the movie Devastator, out of, and sadly this does not. I've seen one like this that does, but it looks like you need another Constructicon, which I don't have. Oh well, we're going to call it a day there. So thank you for sticking out this week. I hope you actually enjoyed it. I know this is a little bit disappointing, but he's cool to look at. It's just when you start trying to do something with him that it goes a bit off the rails. But whatever. I'm quite happy with the individual role modes. So, thank you very much, everyone. And so, I shall be ugly, I shall be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one, where normal reviewing shall resume. Bye-bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?